everybody, welcome back to the Trub. I'm Josh from here at the Dogcast, and the Trub is a new beer review show we're doing. And I chose that name because it's a fun word that doesn't get used a lot in the beer industry. It applies in brewing when it's after the boil, all the good stuff that's at the end. Actually, not so good stuff, dead yeast and spent grain malt, all that good stuff. Yeah, stuff you don't need anymore. But yeah, so this is gonna be a beer show called The Trub, and welcome. I have an upside down can of tropical slush from Eagle Park Brewing. Easily one of the best breweries in Wisconsin right now. They're out of Milwaukee, and they're just doing mind-blowing things. Very ambitious, and almost everything they're doing is just knocking it out the park. It's awesome to have a brewery that, you know, quality of what they do that close by to me. So, and we also have them on tap at the Drafty Cellar. That's my tap house. Come by. But yeah, and a keg of this in the basement, which will also we also keep our kegs upside down because of all the fruit puree in there. These are like they're called slush, such as a slushy. So there's a lot. It's thick, it's big. Usually around, these are higher ABV, 8% for a sour, kettle sour. Yeah, big fruit bomb. Quite a delight. And yeah, again, you keep it upside down. You can roll the can if you want. Whatever you want to do. You want all that, whatever's been sitting there, you want it balanced throughout your whole can as you pour it. So sometimes if you pour it without giving it a good swirl or roll, it might be very thin at the beginning of the pour, and then all of a sudden all that, sometimes they'll say chunks, chunks will come out, but yeah, this balances everything out in there. Let's crack it open. And nothing too different about the pour except for before you pour it. Ooh! I don't know if you caught that. It was gushing a little bit. So the fruit in this beer can cause classy, huh? The fruit can cause explosions in the can if you don't keep them cooled. All them sugars and all the massive quantity of fruit can cause a fruit bomb or cause the can to explode. I had a Drecker can the other day. I realized I just left out. I don't know why, because I have a lot of beer. It looked like little gummy bears coming out the side, squeezing through. I threw it in the fridge. I tried it the next day. It was fine. So watch them sours and big fruit bomb beers you have. So, but yeah, you can just see the fruit puree just around the glass. These are delicious. 450 North out of Indiana is really known for their fruit beers like this. They really innovated a lot of this style. I remember the first time I had one, I was pretty amazed how thick it was. It could be because it might have been toward the end of the batch, all that fruit sitting in the bottom of the kettle or keg or whatever, which are fun to try too when you can get something that thick. I mean, I'm all about those mouthfeels. You know, I like a thick, really taste the beer, you know. So you can just smell all those aromas. It's called chocolate slush. Big pineapple kick. You can smell that papaya. Yeah, this one has mango. Definitely get that passion fruit. Get that tartness. Yeah, it has all the good flavors. Well, yeah, it's snowing out today, so I'll pretend it's summertime. I'm secretly at the beach, of course. That's killer. These go down too easy. Flavors that come up the most. I get mango a lot, but it's almost like a pineapple juice, straight up. I mean, you get it all. It pops out at you different, you know, the aroma, your olfactory, everything, tasting, smelling, it's all connected. So Yeah, it's a total treat. It's dessert. You definitely, yeah, exactly. You get the mango, papaya up front, and then pineapple at the end. You almost get like a lot of citrusy like flavors. Happy Black Friday, everybody! Did you all get your fun stuff? Your stack of video games? Did you get your Black Friday beers? Pays to know people. Got the Bourbon County Cafe de Ala. I actually got one of each. All the variants. Bourbon County, Goose Island, Lakefront Brewing, they really helped innovate the Black Friday beer release. And I was mentioning before about buyouts with, you know, when the big guys buy out the little guy. Is it selling out? Is it not? Whatever, is what it is. This beer though is one of the few beers that really held their quality. It's still one of the best beers there is, and the fact that, you know, you can buy it for sometimes around $10 a bottle for the regular if you're lucky, or the variants for what they are, like, it's awesome. And the fact they actually produce a crazy quantity of this, and they could release more, but it is gimmicky to release it when they do. Some places this will sit on the shelves. Maybe it's an area thing, or the craft beer market out there isn't very big. But regardless, in Wisconsin, you can't find this stuff usually the next day. 1840 had a release, sold out. Lakefront had a bunch. They had $100. They're a 5-year barrel-aged beer, $100 bottle, which is like the same rate KBBS from Toppling Goliath is at. It's sucks when you can't get the stuff, but when you do, yeah, it's good to have friends, do bottle shares. You can try all the good stuff. Getting in line though, I've only done that a few times. I don't know if many beers will get me to wait in line at 3 in the morning in snowy, cold conditions ever again. Kind of stupid, but yeah, all the props to people that can do that. Keeps things fun. It's cool to see craft beer community do things like that. A lot of people laugh at it, whatever. We love our beer. And speaking of loving our beer, let's get back to Eagle Park's Tropical Slush. Yeah, no thinness, it's just the same body throughout the whole pour. But yeah, again, I want to rate this beer at least a 9 out of 10. 9 slushies out of 10. 9.13 slushies out of 10. No, it's fantastic, and I can't wait to see what else these guys produce. I'll be having more Eagle Park on the Trub. So look forward to that. I got a new account on Twitter. Follow me on there at Drafty Joshy. No, sorry, Drafty Josh. I'm so used to that. But yeah, I'm out. Love you guys.